why you need to watch Dr. Stone Season 4. Dr. Stone is easily among the most refreshing modern day shonen anime series. The combination of science and fantasy basically breathes new life into the shonen genre. It is a fantastical story, and I'm genuinely pleased to see that the sequels keep getting announced as soon as the season ends. It hasn't even been that long since we got done with the third season, which is Dr. Stone New World, and we're already closing in on the next one. Although, from what I've noticed, the number of people who watch Dr. Stone have been dwindling with each season. If you look at the anime database like my anime list, you'll see that there have been massive drops in popularity when it comes to this anime. Over 1.5 million people added Dr. Stone onto their list. That number dropped down to a little less than 1 million for the second season, and for the third season, it's not even a quarter as much. Less than 400,000 people added Dr. Stone New World to this list. Now, this sort of decrease in viewership happens to pretty much every anime, but at least in Dr. Stone's case, I want people to start getting back into it. For those who haven't read the manga, the story is entering a period of rapid evolution. Seriously, it's going to just get better and better. Adventure, world building, and interesting characters, it'll all be on steroids from here on out. Now, in case you're the rare human being who hasn't heard about Dr. Stone, let's talk about the premise for a moment.
つまりあの日からざっくり3700年は経ってる。なんでわかるんだ？そんな正確な日付が。あ、ただ数えてただけだ。他に方法あんのかよ。1164億2706万5530秒。1、2、3、4、5。
Dr. Stone is a story that follows a guy named Senku Ishigami, his story, his journey to restore human civilization in a world where humanity has reverted back to the Stone Age, the conflicts and the friends he makes along the way. This is what Dr. Stone is all about. What makes the premise stand out is how, rather than getting isekai to another world or to an alternate reality, our protagonists as well as the rest of the human population are frozen instead. Not frozen in time though, they are petrified while time continues to flow. By the time Senku is able to move again, it's already the year 5738. Of course, when you go over 3,000 years without humans, nature is going to reset itself. When Senku is up again, the world is devoid of any modern technology, but that's exactly what makes the premise so refreshing. Usually, in a post-apocalyptic setting, the focus will be on survival, but Dr. Stone has a more positive approach.
今日が期限0年。こっからスタートだ。宇宙に行けるほどの科学文明。
Since civilization has gone to zero, there are endless opportunities for creative and scientific exploration. Yes, exactly. Unlike your traditional post-apocalyptic story, this one focuses on revival and restoration. Another thing you've got to appreciate is the commitment to scientific accuracy. Even though it's a shonen manga and the author is free to freestyle things, there is a sort of strong dedication to keeping it all scientifically accurate. We've given detailed explanations for what is happening. Even if you are the kind of guy who had trouble listening to your teacher, Dr. Stone is diligent enough to help you understand what's going on. This kind of approach blends entertainment with education. It promotes the understanding of science and also hypes us up.
焼いて砂と混ぜりゃモルタルの完成だ。モルタルはセメントの子供だな。でけえかまどや家が建つ。
The characters can be too quirky considering how the core focus of this anime is science, but that's just part of its charm. It gives off positive vibes after all. The dramatic tension is still there though. It may often feel like Senku has a solution for pretty much everything, but the characters always have to go through a great deal to get it all done. And this brings us to the key topic of today's video. Why do you need to watch Dr. Stone Season 4? Or should I say Dr. Season New World Season 2? It's because the fun and easygoing approach that we're familiar with is going to take sharp and dramatic turns left and right. The third season ended with Senku and the gang finally discovering the Platinum Byakuya, and the other astronauts left for them.
いただくぜ白夜てめえの何十年石化復活液無限生産マシン爆誕だ
The fourth season will focus on getting their hands on the petrification device, so things are indeed going to get ugly. However, it'll be an overall brilliant arc. But the real fun starts after the first arc of New World is over and the gang sets out to the United States of America. That is among the most exciting and aggressive story arcs I've ever experienced in shonen anime and manga. Everything from the stakes, the world building, the antagonist, to whatever's up with Y-Man. Don't get me wrong, Dr. Stone is great as it is. What I'm trying to say is that it's about to get even better than ever before. If you love adventure-esque stories like One Piece, you're going to have a blast. Heck, I'd reckon the New World phase in Dr. Stone was simply inspired by the New World in One Piece. What do you think? Is it true or am I tripping? All in all, if you've been away from Dr. Stone's anime, now is the time to finally get back into it. And if you are someone who hasn't given this series a shot, I'd say you should consider checking it out if you love adventure and exploration themed stories. Another thing you gotta appreciate about Dr. Stone is the sense of brotherhood between the characters. Yes, it's the power of friendship, but come on guys, you need people to get things done in the kingdom of science.
クロム、俺にてめえの命を預けろ。おうよ、センクそっちもな。
The fourth season will be coming out this October, and if my intuition is correct, we'll have 2 more seasons after this one. So when can we expect season 5 and 6? Well, Dr. Stone came out in 2019 and Stone Wars came out in 2021. This year in 2023, we'll have Dr. Stone New World Part 1 and 2, which basically means season 3 and 4. So considering the pattern, I'd say the 5th and 6th season will come out in 2025. If they decide to go with 11 or 12 episodes for each installment, we may end up needing a 7th season to finish everything up. Right now, the anime is at chapter 115 and it only has 3 seasons. However, the first season had 24 episodes, which likely won't be the case for any of the upcoming seasons. There are 223 chapters in total, which means the story in the anime is still only at the halfway point. Yeah, I'm guessing we will need a 7th season. Well, the more Dr. Stone, the merrier, right? Anyways, these were my thoughts on why you need to watch Dr. Stone Season 4. Definitely let me know what you guys think of this anime. Let's continue this discussion in the comment section down below, and I'm looking forward to reading and replying to your thoughts. As always, a like and subscribe will be most welcome, and if you're feeling particularly giddy about these anime recommendations, that super thanks button is always ready to be pressed by you at any moment now. Yep, any and all support is genuinely appreciated, and with that said, I'll see you guys on my next video.